everybody, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to talk about some of the new features that came with the second generation HomePod. So let's get into it. Let's go over the refined design. So with the second generation HomePod, Apple maintained the original design for the most part, but did do some refinements to keep it on par with the HomePod mini. So at the top of the HomePod, we have a new larger display with volume controls present at all times. And so compared to the previous HomePod, we had a smaller display with digital volume controls. So this should make it easier for people to see where the volume is, and it just overall has a nicer appeal. Is sound quality. So as you can see from this image on Apple's page, the new HomePod does have an updated design internally. And so compared to the previous generation, this is what it looks like. I'll show up on screen for you. Apple did update some of the components inside. So now we're getting a 4-inch high excursion woofer, 5 horn loaded tweeters with their own neodymium magnet, and they also improved the room sensing capabilities, and overall it should have low distortion, so audio quality will always sound at its best. And Apple also updated the silicon in this HomePod. So the previous generation had an A8 chip. This new HomePod is equipped with an S7 chip, which is in this Apple Watch Series 7. So overall requests and everything should be faster with this HomePod, and that's S7 chip is what's also powering the computational audio features. And Apple also added the U1 chip, which can sense when your iPhone gets close to it and then automatically transfer music faster with handoff. So overall, when it comes to performance and sound quality, the second generation HomePod takes it to another level. Apple did add to the new second generation HomePod is a temperature and humidity sensor. So your HomePod will be able to detect the temperature of the room and the humidity percentage without needing a separate home accessory. This is something that is very useful, and the new HomePod mini did get this feature enabled with iOS 16.3 update. So I will also cover that in this video towards the end. And the new HomePod also has Thread support and has Matter capabilities. And a feature that will come later in the future this year is sound recognition. So your HomePod can listen for carbon monoxide alarms, smoke alarms, and other sounds that you ask to set up. But this is going to be coming in the future and won't come out initially on the 3rd when this HomePod launches. This is all the new features that the HomePod has. And this HomePod, it starts at $299, so $50 less than when the original came out. And it will be out February 3rd. And so we're not done yet. We're also going to cover what came out in HomePod OS 16.3. Earlier this week, Apple did release an update for all your HomePods. So this enabled the temperature and humidity sensor on the HomePod mini, has some remastered ambient sounds, 5 mi improvements, and more. So I'm going to demonstrate temperature sensing and humidity sensing on the HomePod mini. So let's do that right now. What's the temperature in this room?
It's 75 degrees Fahrenheit in the living room.
What's the humidity in this room?
Humidity in the living room is low, at 23%.
And those are some of the new features in the second generation HomePod and the iOS 16.3 update for your HomePod. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.